back in the mix. I decided to start early. What's up with y'all? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. The kid is back, the GOAT, when it comes to boxing talk. Y'all know the vibes. Listen, I don't know what YouTube is doing. I don't. They're not sending out notifications. I don't care. YouTube does this. YouTube does this. So, if y'all want to extend these streams, y'all got to get the likes up. YouTube out here hating. They're not sending notifications out. So, if we can't do that, then I'll work on some other videos, some other content. What's up with everybody? Man, we got to talk about this Devin situation. We got to talk about it. I'm going to warm the mic up for a minute. And then we'll get it cracking and talk about this boxing. We definitely got to talk about this Devin. Yeah, I know nobody got a notification. I'm assuming it's just random people happen to be on. Like, oh, okay. If you see me, you see me. I don't really know. Yeah, but y'all got to get the likes up. I don't care what YouTube doing. I don't care what they going through. We out here working. I'm hustling. It's a beautiful day out here too. So I'll get back to that. Listen, there's a lot of things in life y'all gotta show appreciation for. Man, waking up is a blessing. Look, this out here in Cali. Y'all see that? That's today. I just took that like 5 minutes ago. Y'all see that? So it's a beautiful day out here. We just chilling. I like it when the weather's like this, where it's like super pleasant, not too hot, not too cold. It's just like real perfect. Oh, here go Ryan. He said, "Here we go." Look, that Ryan Garcia in the hospital bed with the gown on. So he said his hand is hurt. We're gonna see. Man, look it. I told you it's a wonderful day out here. Y'all see that? Hella nice. Man, the gas prices are crazy. Man, what the oh my gosh. Hold on. Premier Boxing Champs done did it. Hold on. Bro, this is crazy. This just came across the desk right now. Bro, Premier Boxing Champs, they doing their thing when it comes to promotion. Bro, look at this. They got the boy Nello. Oh, my gosh. I said the boy got his own money. They got Nello on ABC News. Bro, hey, I ain't going to hold you. That's big. Bro, Canelo, he been speaking English lately, right? He been feeling more comfortable with that. They put him on ABC News, and he got a fight with Caleb Plant coming on. When he was with DAZN, what do you do, 6 fights with DAZN? You ain't never seen that. You didn't see Canelo on ABC News. Bro, it says Nightline special on Canelo. Man, what? They doing it big. That's a look. That's a big look. Bro, having Canelo on ABC News, Nightline. Man, what? This is crazy. That's promotion. It says outside the ring, he's trying to uplift Latinos everywhere. That's big, man. Shout out to them for whoever did that, whoever pulled them strings. Payday, you want payday? I know that, bro. Hey, that's a look. That's a lob. You know what I'm saying? That's an alley-oop right there. But Ness, what's up with you? A-Wax, what's good? Oh, he got the A-Wax from Menace. G. Straight up Menace. Shout out to A-Wax. I like the name. Hold on. I'm from Cali, bro. So, I'm digging that name, that A-Wax. Hey, y'all need some help? Come on. G. Man, shout out to MC8. Come to Cali, get your MC8. Man, stop playing. G. MC8 don't get enough credit for a West Coast artist. Bro, these I'm gonna give y'all some Cali artists in this rap that don't get their propers for what they really. Okay, MC8. Listen, I'm not talking about Dre and people who get love and get their flowers. I'm talking about the Cali people, the West Coast people that don't get their proper flowers. MC8, no particular order. MC8, DJ Quick, Badass, rest in peace. That Badass, J.O. Felony. Who else? Drew Down, Rapping Forte, Mac Mall. I said Quick. Quick is dope. Bro, Ice-T. Listen, I know Ice-T made it and he's super famous and all that, but he don't get his props for the rap game. He don't get his props for the rap. Ice-T, he was one of them ones. He the one that put the gangster, real talk. He was one of the people that put gangster rap. See, y'all don't know y'all hip-hop, so I don't even know I'm talking. He one of the people put that gangster rap on the map and made people fearless to say whatever. He was talking about Cop Killer, 6 in the morning. Man, come on, bro. Shout out to Ice-T. He said, I used to be like Pookie. Man, how the hell you used to be like Pookie? How you used to be Pookie, bro? Spice One. I'm from the Bay, so you already know we rocking with Spice. The Murder Show. 187. Bro, he got some classics with Pop. Jealous. Listen, Jealous got me strapped. If you're out in the Bay, Jealous got you strapped. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Spice One. That's a nice one. I said Spice One, that's a nice one. Let's get it. Yeah, that's probably my Exhibit. I don't think he get all of his propers. I know he's a transplant from New Mexico, but real talk, I was born in New Mexico too. So it is what it is. Yeah, get the likes up. I don't know if I can claim DOC because he's from Texas, but I know he did a lot for West Coast. So DOC, shout out to him. DOC is dope too, bro. He wrote, man, before he got in the accident. Rest in peace to Rappin' Ron. Okay, listen. I don't know if y'all, I don't know if I can even say Mac Dre, but Mac Dre, because I think Mac Dre kind of gets his props, but I don't know. I don't know how the world perceives him. But yeah, Mac Dre, put him on that list too. I'm too hard for the radio. So, speaking of the Bay, Devin Haney. Let's talk about it. Oh, man, we got the new Apple, the M1 Pro. Oh, we about to get some new gear, y'all. They did the Apple event today. Hold on. Oh, my gosh. Bro, this watch, the Apple, man, I pull up in that 7 Series. Listen, I pull up in that 7 Series. This new Apple Watch is slick. I feel like James Bond. Let's get it. Okay, we got to get some new gear. We got to get the new MacBook. They just announced it. I just got the alert. Hold on. Man, let's go. But anyway, speaking of the Bay, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Bill Haney from the Bay, raising his son, doing a great job. Man, somebody got to fight Devin. It's just what it is. They got to fight Devin Haney. The walls are closing in for people in or around boxing, and somebody got to see Devin Haney. It's just that simple. How many of y'all watched my video with the Teofimo Devin Haney face-off or altercation, whatever y'all want to call it? How many of y'all seen that? How many of y'all seen the video I posted with Devin Haney and Teofimo and them going at each other, whatever that was? Shout out to Hank McCoy. He said Teo looks shook. See, shout out to my boy Sir from Chicago. Let's get it. Shout out to Chicago. Chicago got real ones. My thing is this. I'm not impressed with yelling and screaming. Like, in the Bay, that's nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, you can yell and scream and stuff like that. What does that do? You know what I mean? That doesn't prove your point. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there be, like, real people in this world that ain't gonna say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna say nothing. They're gonna let you talk, and then they're gonna just respond with action. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. So T.O. getting loud and stuff. Like, one thing I noticed, I try my best to give you guys just realistic, up-to-the-minute content, and I do that. I'm the greatest. Teofimo, what I noticed when it comes to that altercation is this. Teofimo's dad was relatively, if you interpret it different, I would love to hear it. But Teofimo's pops was relatively pretty chill throughout most of his son and Devin Haney facing off. He was pretty low key. Then after Devin and his crew of a couple people left, then he started screaming on Eddie Hearn. He's like, don't disrespect my son. Like, he turned into John Q. I am not gonna bury my son. Like, he started screaming like I was like, what is that? Man, I know I can't be the only one that's seen that. Bro, when Devin was here and T.O. was here, for the most part, he was calm. There was like an outburst where he said, oh, don't try to shake our hands after we knock you out. He did do that. But throughout the majority of that, he was like, no, do that in the ring. No, who cares? Okay. And he was like pushing his son, like, get back, when his son was starting getting angry and stuff like that. And then T.O. stayed there, and then Devin's team went to the back. They was leaving or whatever. And then he turned into John Q. And I'm like, what the heck? Bro, that I don't know. He didn't turn to John Q. Yeah, what do you mean my son can't get a heart, huh? Yeah, we came all the way down there to get a heart for my son. I am not gonna bury my son. Bro, he after it was just Eddie Hearn there and his son. I'm like, why are you screaming now? Bro, I don't know. That's what I seen. I don't know what y'all seen. I seen a man turn into John Q after it was already like resolved or fizzled out. And I'm like, it was just Eddie Hearn there. I'm like, why he screaming at Eddie? You about to work with Eddie because Triller defaulted. Why are you yelling at him? What did he do? Remember on Martin, she said, what'd we do? He's like, what do you mean, what'd we do? Bro, I swear to you, that's what happened. I ain't got no reason to lie. Bro, he turned to straight up John Q. Yeah, okay, my son, we came all the way from a hospital. Yeah, you're not going to give him the heart transplant, so you telling me, yeah, we can't get that heart. I'm going to go. I am not going to bury my son. Like, he started screaming on Eddie Hearn. Yeah, okay, yeah. Don't disrespect my son, huh? Huh? Yeah, Eddie Hearn, I know we're going to fight you on network, huh? We're going to be here, Triller defaulted. We're going to fight on the zone right here, huh? But you do not disrespect my son, huh? Bro, I don't know. I'm like, where'd that come from? Bill Haney was right there. Devin was right there. A couple of his entourage right there. I think his girl was right there. And then it was like hooting and hollering. That was weird to me. I'm just being real. Like, there was cordiality, like handshaking. Bill said, like, oh, let's bet on that. Okay, let's bet. There was handshakes and stuff. And then when they left, he was like screaming at Eddie Hearn. I'm like, what did Eddie Hearn do? You know, so that to me, that was something to behold. That I really break these things down and I look, I listen, I try to see what people are talking about, what they saying and all that. And that's how I seen that altercation. I've seen a lot of like screaming and stuff, more so after the situation was already no longer a situation, you know what I mean? So to me, that was a bit weird. A little bit weird. Your beard's weird. Hold on, yo.
Devin. Hey, Devin. Devin, you want to see him after convulsive? You want to see him?
See, this is the thing I like about Dev from this new generation. This is what I like about Dev from the new generation. When you ask him about a fight, there's not a bunch of politics. He gives you direct answers. Listen, if I'm lying, y'all gonna prove me wrong. If you ask Devin Haney about fighting the best, he gives you direct answers. My man Rich said, my boy Big Rich from the Bay said, Dev, do you want to see Teofimo next? He said him, Teofimo. You want to? He said, of course. There's no like, oh, T.O. got to do this and he got to take out the trash and he got to fight this. He got to impress. Nah, it's of course. Watch.
You all good, bro. Hey, Devin.
Hey, Devin.
Devin, you want to see him after
Do you want to see him after?
Camboso? You want to see him?
Do you want to see him after Camboso?
You want to see him? Of course.
Of course, I've been looking for him. That's it. If more people in boxing, win, lose, or draw, acted like Devin Haney acts, the boxing game would be further along in terms of mainstream. Simple, concise, and to the point. There's a military acronym. My dad was in the military. A military acronym called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it. Boxing fans like boxing-ish. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, I know they say I talk a little fast. You listen real fast. I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up. Listen. What I'm saying is not rocket science. It's very easy if you just allow it to seep into your pores. Boxing fans want simple things. We don't need, like, sometimes Eddie Hearn he be having fireworks and pyrotechnics and wompty. Boxers don't lie. Who said that? Block him. Don't you ever waste my time. What boxers don't lie? Did anybody else hear me say that boxers don't lie? Yeah, get rid of Fred. Get him out of here. What did he lie about? When did I say boxers don't lie anyway? Huh? Nah, he got to go. Get him out of here. Phenomenal Mexican. See, this is what I got to deal with. Shout out to Arizona. Bro, where did that even come from? Y'all just be saying stuff. Y'all literally just wake up and get him. Oh, he gone. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think y'all really wake up and y'all say, I want to go to Ego's channel. I just want to say a bunch of hootenanny. Like that, it has to be that, bro. It has to be that. Because y'all just wake up and just come to my channel and say the stupidest of things. I never said boxers don't lie, ever. You've never heard me say boxers. I mean, why would I don't generalize like in that way anyway. Like I could just speak on behalf of every single fighter that's ever lived. I mean, this is just stupid. So anyway, back to what I was saying, which was far more important. Devin Haney, you ask him a direct question about his ops and fighting his ops in the competition. There's not this big like preamble and run around. Like, oh, ask Ryan a simple question. You want to see Devin Haney? I promise you, you're not going to get a straightforward answer. You ask Oscar De La Hoya, who represents Ryan Garcia, a straightforward question about Devin Haney, and you won't get a straightforward answer. If I ask Bill Haney, I'll call him right now. If I ask Bill Haney right now a simple question about would you be open with Jojo Diaz, they will give me an exact and specific answer. Not like, oh, maybe, it depends, what day, and all this other stuff that people are doing. So, like I said, until otherwise proven. And some people, y'all too, you will never reach what I've reached. You'll never reach what I've reached if you can't control your emotions. Some people is like, oh, yeah, you just back in Devin in the Bay Area. Bro, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing as a fighter. How can I not respect that? How can I not respect that? So if every fighter was doing this, then I wouldn't have a problem. And we would see some more of these fights that the fans want to see. So listen, people have too much emotion in boxing. The emotion is cool, but it's like people who fight off emotion. Like maybe even Wilder. Wilder probably came into the Fury fight with rage and venom, and you know what I'm saying? It didn't play out to his favor because he ended up he looked drained, like tired early. So you can't fight the battle of pure emotion. The stuff I'm saying has nothing to do with emotion. Devin Haney can be from Wisconsin, and I would be giving him props. It don't have nothing to do with just. Of course, listen. I represent California. I represent the Bay Area. So, of course, I'm going to have a home team. That's just common sense. But like I said, Dev could be from Wisconsin. I'm still going to give him credit. Until otherwise proven, he's showing me the tenacity and the will and want to scope these guys out. And that's win, lose, or draw. Some people are so emotional. They'll be like, oh, Dev is going to lose, and I can't wait to see your expression. Bro, if he loses, then he loses. You got to prove that. The person, whoever is supposed to be beating him, got to do that. They got to show up. They got to sign the contract. But once again, in boxing, you have a bunch of beta males and man fans that really aren't consistent. Their rules aren't consistent. They want to see the best versus the best, unless it's one of the people that they want to support. If it's Canelo, they don't mind him picking and choosing the average Pilgrim and Eardrum and all that. They don't. They like, oh, okay, I'll buy this, or I'll support Canelo. And even if they don't really like the fight, they'll just remain silent. Let Tank fight Rolly, and you won't hear the end of it. Like, that's the worst fight ever. Bro, kiss my ass. You hear what I'm saying? Tank versus Rolly is a better fight than goddamn Canelo versus Pilgrim. Trust me on that one. Bro, Rolly, that's my dude. Tank's my dude. They both got power. So if one of them touch each other with that type of power, things could get weird. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight. Rolly sounds supremely confident. He's doing his part to sell the fight. He's also got removed of his interim belt. So he's also the mandatory. So when Golovkin fight all these weak mandatories and stuff, you hear what old media said. Oh, yeah, Triple G, he has to fight Dominic Wade. Yeah, yuck. Bro, how come when it's a fighter that old media like Canelo and Triple G, the mandatory fight must happen, and it's worse than Rolly versus Tank, but what old media complains about is Rolly versus Tank. Y'all put that in y'all pipe and smoke it. When Triple G was fighting the worst people, like people you never even heard of, like Barnum and Bailey and all these weird, name like Dominic Wade. Bro, Triple G, listen, I might go on record. Shout out to Lorenzo. Listen, man, shout out to Lorenzo. He just subscribed. Act like you been know. Shout out to Lorenzo. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. I'm the best in the business. Listen, I'm probably going to say out of all the hyped up fighters in the modern last 10 years, Triple G might have really been one of the most hyped that didn't really amount to what they were saying. Bro, listen to what I'm saying. How many people has Triple G fought on his way up and you have never, ever heard from these people again on any main stage? Ever. Listen, I'll take that bet, bro. Name somebody, like I can name several Triple G fights and fighters, and they never were on a main stage ever again. Like, for example, Errol Spence fought Sean Porter. He back on the main stage, fighting Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence fought Kell Brook. He got back on the main stage, fought Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? You look at the people. No, your likes, you have to refresh the screen. Smash the like button. You look at the people Triple G fought, bro, once Triple G dispatched of them, outside of like Gabe Rosado and maybe a handful of guys, they completely were like never even did nothing ever again. Like, man, who's that African dude? The African, bro. Oh, Asunamu Adama. Where, like, I'd never ever seen him ever again. Literally. Name a fight after the Triple G fight that he fought against anybody. Okay, I'll wait. So y'all don't know boxing. It's okay. I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. Name someone he fought. Okay, I'll wait. Name Asunamu Adama. That's the dude's name. Adama. Bro, he went back to Wakanda or wherever the hell he from, and he was never to be heard again. He fighting T'Challa on Challenge Day. He fight M'Baku. We ain't never seen Cuz ever again. Ever since the Triple G fight. So I don't know if he found some vibranium and struck it rich, but I ain't never seen him in boxing ever again, bro. Where's Adama? Please let me know. Tell me his last fight. What year was it? Is he retired? Like, bro, nobody's saying, oh, hell no, guys, have Max. Triple G has 3 names: Danny Jacobs, Canelo twice, and Derevchenko. Facts. But the other thing is, 2 of them dudes lost to him and really should have beat him, and then Canelo has a draw and a win over him. So what does that tell you about Triple G? Jacobs, I thought, beat him. Close fight, but I thought Jacobs definitely beat him. And then Derevchenko really beat him and got robbed. So out of Triple G's whole top resume, he don't have no separation. You didn't really show true separation, and it's at best debatable with Canelo fights. And then so are the Derenchenko. Bro, get him out of here, bro. But old media choose to hate on Gervonta Davis, right? They hating on guys like Devin Haney, who's pushing for the big fights. And ironically enough, both guys are black. Man, he definitely ducked Andre Ward. That's my boy. Shout out to Ward. But he definitely, bro, Andre is a G, bro. Andre Ward is a G. He called him Lil G and just kept it pushing. Lil G don't want that. Bro, he little boyed him. And Triple G was, oh, yeah, no, guys, I'm not ready. He said something crazy like that. He said, I'm not ready. Bro, you better listen to some R. Kelly. What you mean you ain't ready? You a silver medalist, but you ain't ready. You better listen to R. Kelly. It seems like you're ready. Go and fight with Andre. Bro, you better listen to some R. Kelly and man up, Buttercup. Man, y'all weak. Y'all got the game looking weak. Bro, y'all listen. If it was up to old media, the game would be looking too weak. Like 14 days, it'd be looking too weak. You better listen to that boy R. Kells. I'm not trying to be rude. Man, stop playing. You better, guys, Mark's not ready. Yeah, you ain't ready. You a silver medalist. You better retire, dude. Bro, it seemed like you're ready. Go and fight with Andre. Bro, he didn't want that war smoke. Man, I speak the realest. I shook up the world. Rumble, young man, rumble. I'm the best in the business. Listen, I'm like Bret Hart. I'm a sharpshooter. I shoot darts. Let's get it. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Triple G didn't want that schmizzoke. Stop playing with me. He didn't want that real smoke from Dre Ward. That's why they called him Lil G. He had to switch his name like Kanye just did. You Lil G now, bro. And y'all mad at Tank. And the funny thing is Tank ain't a silver medalist. Tank ain't the age of Triple G. But this is who y'all hating. Man, come on, bro. Surah, my boy Surah's memory is like mine. It's crazy. It's crazy. I said it's crazy. Just like me. Bro, his mind is crazy. He remembers it. He said Andre Ward was too much. And old media loved that. Listen to him. You know, he says Ward is too much, so they shouldn't fight. Bro, y'all some suckers, bro. Y'all some suckers because you only do that for certain fighters, and it's usually not the black fighter, right? Bro, he said, oh, hell no. They said, hey, you want to fight Andre Ward? Oh, bro, he was flabbergasted. Bro, he sounded like Freeway battling Cassidy. He was like, man, he don't even know what to say. He flabbergasted. When they asked Triple G if he wanted to fight Andre Ward, he turned to Freeway. He was like, yo, put a beat on. Man, you must not know I spit bullets or bars, AKA the heat with the rock. Man, put a beat on. Bro, that boy Triple G said put a beat on. He didn't know what. Go watch them interviews where they asked about Andre Ward. They said, hey, would you ever fight Andre Ward? Oh, man. He turned to a gangster from Chicago from the 1930s, alcohol prohibition. Bro. They say you want to fight Jay Ward? He's like, I'm the boss. And I would have got away with it if it weren't for you coppers. He didn't know what to say, bro. Bro, that's the interview. That's what he was saying. Max and all this, man. And old media ate it up and allowed it. Yeah, I'm the boss. Bro, he sounded like Al Capone because he didn't want none. He was willing to fight. Oh my God. Southpaw Boxing 77 is murdering y'all. He murdered y'all. And it's all facts. He said he wanted to fight Floyd and Pacquiao at the lower weights, and he said he'll fight Chavez Jr. or Carl Froch at 168. The man ain't left 160 his whole career. And ironically enough, the range, he said he'll beat anyone from 54 to 75. Canelo actually fought in those divisions. Triple G has stayed at middleweight. Man, come on, bro. That's why these old media fighters that they advocate, that's why they fizzle out. It's like a flash in the pan. It fizzles out so crazy. Triple G, ain't nobody even talking about him like now. He said, war's too much, see? Hey, sir, you know you're wrong. My boy, sir, wrong. Hey, get the likes up. Bro, get the likes up. Anyway, that's all I got to say about Triple G. Back to Devin Haney. Devin, I like what he's doing. I like it, bro. And Teofimo, bro, listen, he a good fighter. He a good little fighter. I like Teofimo. He a good little fighter, but he wolfing because he know he got to fight Cambosos. Hold on. The real Dr. Hank McCoy. It says, smash that like, you see? If you value ego, put in the work to give us the latest and greatest in boxing and having a lit chat. Man, this is what we do. Ego stays true to the sport while having old media against him. Likes are free. That's, man, you can't say it no better than what he said it. He on the screen. Triple G hiding, bro. Canelo at least is fighting undisputed versus Caleb. The man Triple G playing hide and seek and won't come out. Oh, yeah, I'm Steve Roll. Yeah, I got. No. Who the hell is Steve Roll? Who is Steve Roll? I still don't even know who that is. Everybody get your roll up. Everybody get your roll up. Bro, who is Steve Rose? Triple G fought the most people you had never heard of prior to him being linked to fight them. Willie Monroe Jr. and Vic Damone Jr. and all these dudes, bro. Get Triple G. Bro, get him out of here, bro. He fought Vic Damone Jr. And y'all ain't said nothing to him. But y'all mad at Tank and all this weird stuff. Whatever. Now, I like what Devin Haney doing. Devin Haney, he calling for the work. He out here. And let's take a look. Listen, I'll pull it back up for y'all. Hold on. Watch this. Smash the like button. Watch this. Hey, this is the excuses. Man, hold on. Y'all want me to... Steve Rose invented the Peloton. I'm done. Shout out to phenomenal Mexican classic movie. Facts. All right, listen. Do y'all want me to talk about Devin Teofimo or Devin Jojo? Which? Yeah, Camille says Sriracha or whatever his name is. I don't know. Yeah, who is says Sriracha? Who are these people? Triple G, he went to a thrift store with Macklemore and picked these dudes. I'm gonna pop some tag. I got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for opponents. Opponents. This is fucking awesome. Bro, the man Triple G went to the thrift store with Macklemore. I'm about to get some cash. Only got $20 in my pocket. Bro, get him out of here. Who is Juan Gonzalez? Man, who is that? Get him out of here. Hustle's home. Hey, he said, hey, can't find the franchise champ demand the fight with the... Hold on. Hey, can't the franchise champ demand the fight with the WBC champ as per the rules? Bro, there ain't no rules. The WBC, they just say they did a vote and they just changed the rules on the spot. So there ain't no rules. Man, no, it ain't. There ain't no rules. It's whatever the WBC and a committee decide to do at that given moment. So if they want to come out with the nigga belt or whatever for Jamal Charlo with the shackles for Juneteenth, then they gonna do that. Bro, get that nigga belt out of here, bro. Bro, get that. Like, why did you even make that, bro? Like, that's the first thing black people want to see is a motherfucker with their free papers breaking shackles. Like, bro, who are you? Who is the WBC? Y'all tripping, bro. They really. And remember, I made a joke about the. Bro, yeah, we got a new sponsor. Listen, Hustle's home. Let's get it, gang. Listen, bro. Remember, I said the WBC gonna come out with the nigga belt, and then they came out with the nigga belt. Bro, I told you, Igor Stradamus is so accurate. Bro, who remembers me telling you that they was going to come out with the nigga belt, and then they really did for the Charlo Montiel? Like, come on, bro. Get that out of here, dog. Hey, get the claps up for my man. Bro, get that out of here. They really put some shackles on it. They put shackles. Bro, the WBC, they make a belt for anything. That better be cigarette. This weed, they got the weed belt. He said, you better have glaucoma. I do. That better be cigarette. It is. Man, this weed. Bro, he got the WBC finna come up with the weed belt. They don't care, bro. They trying to get in. It don't matter. It'll be two preschoolers fighting. WBC make a belt for that. The play school versus Tyson. Like, bro, y'all, but leave me alone. I think that should be understood. Just leave me. I'm just gonna do my thing and leave me alone, bro. Like, I guarantee you, bro. I'll put that on the set. Listen, if two toddlers was fighting, the WBC would sanction it, and they would really make the Gerber belt or some stupid Oshkosh Bagosh belt. Like, come on, bro. The kids can't have nothing. They in a jump house in the WBC, Suleiman in the jump house and trying to hand somebody a belt in the jump house. Like, just sit down, bro. We don't need it. He said the Sandbox belt. Bro, they got the Toys R Us versus KB Toy Store belt. Get them out of here, bro. Bro, I'm damn near finna make a belt. I'll give it to the fighters. I don't care what they talking about. We might do that. I might mess around and make the ego belt. We gonna see. And if you got the ego belt, you really gotta be something. Not none of these games and politics. You gotta really be the one. I might make my own belt. I'm gonna look into it. How much that cost? Listen, man, we've been doing great the last couple. See, look, Duran just put $10 on the belt. Listen, I might have to just come out with my own belt. It's getting there. I'll fill out the paperwork, and then what I have to be a boxing promoter? What I got to do? Duran said, no comment. I'm just supporting your movement. The movement. Ego Army. No nigga. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. Bro. I might have to come out the tainted meat belt. No, y'all violate. Y'all do it too much. He said the tainted meat belt. Bro, if the WBC reads any story on the news, then they just like, this woman stood up for breastfeeding in public. They're going to do a breastfeeding belt. And then breastfeed is going to have a little logo, like the little emoji of the chick, feeding her young, the breastfeeding belt. Like, they just look at stories on the internet and on Facebook and make belts off it. Like, what the hell is the breastfeed? Listen, shout out to the women, the moms that nurture and help raise us. I'm pro breastfeeding, but we don't need no breastfeeding belt. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised the WBC ain't got no Lil Nas X belt. I got the horses in the back and the belt is on the track. I'm really surprised, bro. I'm surprised they don't got the Lil Nas X belt the Squid Games belt, because they just try to hop on any train. Bro, we don't need no Squid Game, all these other belts and all that. Oh my God, the money keep coming in. YouTube hating on the notification, but that money's still coming in. I told y'all, man, we are forced. He said, Mr. Riviera donating to the ego belt. Payday.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Payday. You want payday? I know that.
The man said the surviving R. Kelly belt. Facts. They just jump into any mix like that. Squid Game, surviving R. Kelly, the baby belt. When they try to cancel the baby, I do what I want. It's good. I'm a young CEO. I'm sure. Yeah. Back in the melee zone. Bro, well, we don't need the baby belt, the Dave Chappelle belt, and all this other stuff, bro. Y'all doing so much in the comment section. We got J-Lo belt. Nah, y'all lost it. Y'all have lost it. Y'all tripping. All right, Devin Haney. Hold on. I got to keep cooking because I got to. Y'all be. Y'all like when I get lost in detour the chat. All right, look. Listen. Devin Haney is out here doing what he's supposed to be. Shout out to Brandon. No, I ain't going to even read what somebody else saying. Yes, we got a new subscriber. Yes, yes. Listen.
Aggressively pursuing a fight with Joseph Diaz Jr. since Ryan Garcia was forced to pull out of the fight scheduled for November 27th. Where do things stand in your mind with a Jojo Diaz fight?
I mean, I feel like that's the fight to make. He's my mandatory. He doesn't have a fight or opponent. I don't have an opponent. It all aligns. We sent him an offer today, so we'll see what happens.
Eddie, do you think you've done as much as you can to get Jojo Diaz in the ring with Devin Haney?
I mean, you called it. You know, he's chasing these guys. You know, you've got a WBC world champion here. You've got guys who are taking final eliminators to fight him. You know, and then he gets offered the Ryan Garcia fight for a lot of money. We stepped up to the plate. We offered him the same amount of money. No excuses. The only reason you turn down the fight is because you know you can't beat Devin Haney. Right, so let's just get this straight with media, with fans. These guys, no one's calling the name of Devin Haney. Do you believe you can beat him? If so, get in the ring with him. You've got a truckload of money. You've got no fight scheduled. You've got a chance to win the WBC World Lightweight Championship. Put pressure on him, people. You know, because this is the best lightweight in the world, unquestionably. Teofimo Lopez is here tonight. We're going to end the year with a big bang in the division on DAZN. But what is going on? The only way you do not accept this fight is if you do not believe you can beat this man.
All right, just to be clear on a couple of things. One, you said the exact same amount
Correct.
of money that Jojo was offered and accepted to fight Ryan Garcia.
Correct.
Jojo has also said to Devin, send the contract. Have you sent a formal
No, because
offer?
we've made we've sent a formal offer to his management company and to Golden Boy Promotions. We're waiting to hear. There is no reason that fight cannot happen, and do not give this guy an easy ride. You've got a gentleman to my left who wants to be a great in the sport, who wants to be remembered for being involved in big fights. He would not turn down one opponent for December the 4th. Not one opponent. We have a chance here to make Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz in Las Vegas, December the 4th, MGM, Mandalay Bay. This is a great fight for the division. You've got all these great, tremendous young fighters in the division. We need to see them fight each other. And this man is willing to fight them all. In fact, I think the only one who is also willing to fight them all is here tonight as well, Teofimo Lopez. I truly believe...
I don't know about that. I can't say. I think he falls in line with the Ducks himself.
For now, let's not make excuses. Jojo Diaz, you can't go run. You know, this is a good guy. This is a great fighter. This is a guy who has heart, who has pride. Right now, you're going to look real bad if you do not accept the same offer you was getting to fight Ryan Garcia. You know, and the only way you wouldn't do it is if you truly don't believe you can beat him.
Devin, what is your message to Jojo Diaz?
Let's make the fight happen, you know. It's all lines. Man, the fans want to see it. The world wants to see it. Let's make it happen. December the 3rd, December the 4th, whichever one, doesn't make a difference. I'm ready to go. Let's make it.
Once again, like I said earlier in this stream, Devin Haney, when you ask him about fighting the ops and his counterparts or his contemporaries, you get straightforward answers. And I'm going to break down what you guys heard. I don't know, because some people, they want me to break it down. So I'll give you my thoughts. But notice how Devin Haney was giving, he said, my message, Jojo, let's make the fight. Let's make it happen. December 3rd and 4th. So I give credit to Eddie Hearn there. I'm a fair person. Eddie Hearn, I don't always agree. Like the 1 mile week, mate, I don't agree with a lot of that stuff. But I'm a fair person, so I give credit. Eddie was fighting for his fighter publicly, and it made sense. Because Eddie normally does that, but it comes across as more clout chasing because he'll start trying to advocate for Andre. You ain't got Andre no good fights, even with people who are on DAZN. And he'll be like, oh, Charlo needs to fight him. And, you know, he's trying to put pressure on Charlo and all this other stuff like that. But for Devin, it's different because everybody, the people in mention, you're all part of the same platform. So I like Eddie Hearn pushing for Devin to get the fight publicly. And he says, Jojo Diaz, you're going to look extremely bad. He's saying exactly what I said. Jojo Diaz and Golden Boy are going to look extremely bad if they do not take this fight. Because he said we offered a formal offer. See, people got to understand how this works. People keep saying like, oh, send me the contract. You don't make it to a contract unless you agree on terms, right? Because nobody in this business is in the business to waste time. So if there's clear obstacles, not like minute things, but real obstacles, then no one's going to go through notarizing a 12 page contract and highlighting what the people got to sign and all this other stuff to make it official. It's like going to a car dealership. Any of y'all ever bought a car? You go to a car dealership, if you a window shopper, it's going to be different than the person that they know is actually ready to pick up keys today. Like they already ran your credit. They already checked with the banks and the financing lenders, and they approved you. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to lend you the money if you're financing, leasing, or whatever you're doing, your car. You already go over the gap insurance. It's going to be more of a detailed process, but nobody's going to go through those bigger details if you just went to a car dealership and you're a window shopper. They're not going to start breaking out all the sheets about the gap insurance and this coverage and this. If, you know what I mean? If you just really there and you're not trying to buy nothing. So that's how boxing works. It's no different. The fighters have to agree to the major sticking points, and then it comes in a revised draft or whatever in the form of a contract, blah, blah, blah. So Eddie Hearn just told you we sent him out an offer for the $1.5 million. He's giving you a date. He said December 4th, Las Vegas, MGM Grand. So they already have a direction of when Devin Haney is back. So they probably already reserved the MGM, and they're just trying to line up Devin's opponent. What does that tell you about Devin Haney's character, that in October 18th, as of me recording this video, he's going to fight the first week of December against somebody, and he's willing for it to be a tougher name or whatever, and he don't care which one it is. So what does that tell you about him? That means it's better to keep up so you don't have to catch up. He's staying ready so you don't have to get ready. That's what that tells me. Because you don't even know who you're fighting. That's like the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? That's like the amateurs. You don't know who you're going to be fighting next. So props to Devin Haney. Now, again, for Golden Boy, this stifles their plan because Jojo Diaz, Ryan Garcia was the thing that they were trying to make. And Ryan messed that up, or his hand got bad, whatever you believe, right? So nonetheless, Ryan ain't fighting this year. This is Ryan today. This is him today. He in the hospital. So that's kaput. So Golden Boy has a real serious choice that, depending on what they choose, is going to make them look really bad, or it's going to make them look fair as a promoter. Either Jojo fights Devin Haney, or he's going to look really bad. It's that simple. There's no other options, bro. Those are the two. I gave you the two options, bro. You're going to look horrible because, first of all, I like to strip it down to the essence. Devin Haney is a champion. No matter if people saying email champion and disrespecting him and you got your belt in the mail, bump all that. So there's people like Ryan Garcia or whoever and Jojo saying you got your belt in the mail. Bro, you don't even have a real belt. You have a lesser belt than he has. So that's a weird talking point. That's like me having a girlfriend that's a model and somebody's making fun of my girlfriend that's a model, but they got a blow-up doll. Y'all don't see a problem with that? Hold on. Let's get this top of the morning. That's not problematic. If I have a girlfriend and she's a model and then somebody trying to roast me and you have no girlfriend, you have a blow-up doll, that's a problem, bro. Top of the morning. Ryan Garcia and Joe, you email champ. Bro, you have a blow-up doll. The WBC just got some scrap metal and recycled Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper cans and made you a belt. So you're not really far off if we call it Devin Haney the email champ. You got, bro, I promise you, the WBC, because they like to get the metal, you know what I mean? They want to get it like Captain Planet. They want to recycle and be eco-friendly. So they go to the recycling plants and get them Dr. Pepper cans that have been crushed up, and they just use the metal and then make them interim and silver belts. and stuff because they put more effort in the real belts. You know what I'm saying? So they got to get them other belts on a discount for the jug. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, boxing looks weird. It looks weird. Again, you have a girl who's a model and your girlfriend, and they trying to make fun of you, but they got blow up dolls. I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from, that just wouldn't fly. Like, you would get roasted for trying to roast them when you got the blow up doll and they got the actual girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're seeing in boxing. Y'all trying to let this weirdo energy in, and it's really weird. You're trying to let so much weirdo energy get a pass. And for me, you know, you can call me an old head, old soul, whatever you want to call. But for me, it's weird. Like, Jojo got to fight. He got to see this man. And may the best man win, but he gotta fight him, right? Listen to De La Hoya excuses. Y'all want to hear some De La Hoya? I do believe. You want to hear De La Hoya excuses? If you guys want to hear De La Hoya excuses, I need to know. Can I get a hell yeah? If y'all want to hear De La Hoya's excuses, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm going to let y'all listen to De La Hoya's excuses. If the fans want it, I got to deliver. I'm like Domino's. I will deliver. Shout out to my boy, Sir. Top of the morning. Get top of the morning. Let's get this. All right, y'all want to hear these De La Hoya? I do believe.
Why won't Jojo fight Haney? Because Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Haney hasn't been promoted right.
He has. Who knows Haney here? I would rather do Ryan Garcia versus Jojo Diaz. So just be happy with that.
Haney. Bro, first of all, the fact that Oscar is getting a facial while he's talking this is super uncomfortable. Like, I know that's his girl or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, bro, do you have to be doing that right now? Like, I'm trying to hear what he's saying about boxing and he getting a facial. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not against somebody, you know, spa day. I'm not against that. You know, get y'all hands manicured and pedicured toes. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. But imagine me and I got these mistresses and chicks behind me giving me a play, because you know my ears, that's my spot, my earls. Listen, imagine if I'm doing boxing, I'm like, what up, Fight World? And I got these girls playing my ears and kissing on my neck and then like giving me a facial and all types of stuff. Like, would y'all, that's how y'all want me to deliver my news from now on? Listen, you want me to get some OnlyFans work to give me a massage while I'm talking boxing? I don't even think I could do that because that'd be feeling good. You know, girls, man, you know how girls, they be having them soft hands, but they be kind of strong. Like, they look petite, but they like, oh, damn, you kind of strong. Oh, that feel good, bro. I don't even think I could do it. Them massages be feeling, bro. I'd be like, what up, Fight? Bro. I don't even think I could do it, bro. I have to shut the camera off, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know when it feel good, like the massages feel good? She got a little strength in them little, oh. I don't know. I don't think that could work for me. Because y'all making all them noises and stuff. What up, Fight World? So Devin, had me sounding like Paul Bearer having an organism. Oh, Undertaker, I'm getting a massage. Oh, this chat is going down fast, bro. That's too, like, it's too erotic. I had a female, she gave me a haircut. Because most of the barbers I've had in my life have been male, but she had hands, you know what I'm saying? but she would fold my ear back, and it felt too good. I'd be trying to lick her fingers. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I can't have no girl like touching all on me while I'm trying to record. It's like business and pleasure. It got to be, you know what I mean? I'm being here sounding too weird on the video. Undertaker. Oh, I know. Bro, imagine me calling the Wilder Fury 3 getting a massage. It just couldn't work, you know what I mean? Oh, Deontay Wilder came back and dropped him twice. Just when you thought it was over, he comes. He's back. I hope nobody come to my streams in the middle of the impression because they're not going to get it. So they just going to be like, Deontay Wilder, I've waited to show you something. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I hate all y'all. Why do y'all make me take it to here? Oh my God. My face hurt. My face hurt. Let me drink some coffee. My face hurt. Y'all know that Paul Bearer is elite. I'm going to do my boxing videos like that. Listen, I need new challenges. I'm gonna do my Boxing Eagle watch parties like that, and y'all still going to watch it. Oh, can you be? I'm so glad you have arrived. Can you be? She said, what is y'all talking about? I leave y'all for what? Man, we tripping because of you. We was like, can you be? I'm here. Undertaker. Kane. Like, why he always, why did Paul Bearer always sound scared, though? I don't get that. Rest in peace to Paul Bearer, but why he sounds scared when he was in Oscar De La Hoya, you waited too long. Ryan's not ready. Bro, De La Hoya is getting a whole facial. This is mad uncomfortable. So back to it. He said, I'm not going to make the fight with Devin because he hasn't been promoted right.
Because Haney hasn't been promoted right.
That is, bro. Undertaker. E, why you always got to act a fool and out of pocket while I'm doing something? I'm leaving Costco trying to hold my lap. I need to go to Costco. Oh, Kirkland hot dogs. $1.50 plus a drink. Bro, I'm about to go to Costco, get one of them $1.50 hot dogs, and I'm going to order like Paul Bearer. Oh, you got the Kirkland dogs. Why did you get rid of the Polish sausage? That was my favorite. Mi favorito. I don't even know why I said it in Spanish, but whatever. We're going to let that rock. Bro, the man, they look, Oscar, you said Devin hadn't been promoted good. Listen to what this man said. Haney hasn't been promoted. Haney hasn't Haney
because
Devin
because Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Bro, that slow motion killed the game with that. Listen, I killed the game. Bro, Oscar with the slow-mo, I killed the game on that. Listen, I'm the best in the business. Listen, I'm Romo, bro. The slow-mo Oscar killed the game. He said, hey, bro, how your voice still sound like Crystal Light with the slow-mo? Do you understand? I'll sound like Satan if you put my voice on the slow-mo. I'll sound like Bone Thugs and Like, bro, my voice will sound crazy. This man said, Haney, Haney. Haney. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna throw up on camera, bro. He said, oh my God.
Hasn't been promoted
That man
right.
said
Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Haney.
Promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted.
Haney, bro. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard this year. That Haney.
Right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Haney.
Hold on, let's run it
Haney
back. Bro, we gotta get
been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right. Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Haney.
Bro, I'm about to make that
Hasn't
a
been
remix.
promoted
Listen,
right.
we about to do a song.
Haney hasn't been promoted right.
Haney.
Bro, I need a
Hasn't
producer
been-
who listen. They say I'm wilding. I need a producer who could chop that Haney. Bro, I chopped and screwed Oscar crazy, huh?
Hasn't been promoted right.
He
That's he said I hasn't promoted right.
Promoted right.
he has
Bruh. Ego add a beat to that, as J. Cole said. That's a hook right there. Man, I want to do a song with J. Cole today. Haney. No, it's a sight when I see you on work at Squarespace. Top of the morning, I know that you thought I was dormant. Woke up early and shot to this woman, the block of the foreman, the buck of the foreman. Bro, get him out of here. That is the lamest thing. Haney. Now, he said this before Ryan pulled out the fight. So he said, just be happy with this.
who knows Haney? He has.
Listen,
Who knows Haney here? I would rather.
here we go. Who knows Haney here? Bro, stop playing, bro. Bro, listen, old media is lazy, bro. Somebody on his Instagram live says, when is Ryan gonna fight Haney? And he's saying, who knows Haney in here? Duh, obviously somebody know Haney because they asked you a question about Haney. What type of sense does this make, bro? Listen, the worst thing anybody in this boxing game can do is insult my intelligence. If you want to play that game, let's play it. Bro, somebody asked him about Devin Haney fighting his fighter. He says, Haney, who knows Haney in here? Well, obviously people know Haney in there because they wouldn't be asking you about him. They're not asking about Steve Rolls, are they? Because they don't know or care what Steve Rolls is doing. Kamal, appreciate you. Triple G finna fight Freak Nasty. I put my hand up on your hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put your hands up on my hip. And I got, that song used to be, that's the one with the robot in the video, huh? I put my hand, bro, that robot was killing. I put my hand up on your hip. When you did, we did, we. Bro, they had an animated robot and he was killing it. I remember that video. Bro, listen how lame, this is the lame old media trickery. Who knows Haney? Bro, you know Haney. You was at his last fight. You co-promoted it with Jorge Linares, a Golden Boy fighter. Boop.
Right.
He has. Who knows Haney here? I would rather do Ryan Garcia versus Jojo Diaz. So just be happy with that.
Be happy with that, but we can't because Ryan pulled out again. So this all the pressure's on Golden Boy. Man, put all the pressure on Golden Boy. All the pressure's on Golden Boy. Stop playing, bro. You had all the see, and listen, this is how you know when it's cap in boxing. Because if you were really about something, it would just be that. Like, you don't have to bounce around from idea to idea if this is your sticking points, right? Like he said, Haney ain't been promoted right? So that's why you're not willing to make the fight. So that's stupid as hell because Jojo Diaz, less people know him. Bro, Jojo Diaz makes less money than Devin Haney. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. So you're saying that Eddie Hearn and Bill Haney or whoever hasn't promoted Devin Haney right. That is the cockamaniest, stupidest answer you could have said. So Ryan can't fight Devin Haney, even though they fought 5 or 6 times in the amateurs, and people know both of them and want to see the fight, but he can't fight Devin Haney because he hasn't been promoted right. So Jojo Diaz got $500,000 in his last fight. Devin Haney, years ago on the KSI Logan Paul fight, got over $1 million or over on that card. So he's been promoted great. Nobody even knows. Jojo couldn't even get to do the Tevin Farmer rematch. What are we talking about? So how is he going to say Haney ain't been promoted right? So, okay, if Haney ain't been promoted right, why he got more money than your fighter then? Man, come on. I told you, don't try to insult my intelligence. You're going to lose that battle. I promise you. Bro, if Eddie Hearn, win, lose, or draw, getting Devin paid. Devin Haney Promotions and his dad, they getting paid. That goes without saying. So if Devin ain't been promoted right, then Joseph Jojo Diaz has been promoted. Listen, this is not even about the quality of the fighter. Joseph Jojo Diaz, he's a solid fighter. He's a good fighter. But we're talking about the branding and the promotion. If you're just going to come out and say that Devin don't get the fight because he ain't been promoted right, then how does Ryan, who has Ryan even fought? Lucas Campbell? Fonseca? Old media finna die. Oh my God, bro. They are out of here. They are extinct like dinosaurs. It doesn't make sense. Ryan Garcia ain't fought no one as heralded as Devin Haney in his whole life career, right? So this is what old media does. They try to have these like real strong viewpoints, but they fall short every time. If you can tell me people Ryan Garcia has fought in the last several years that are lesser than Devin Haney or less regarded or heralded and not a champion, all of what you're saying is BS. Period. Everything you're saying is BS. And that's the case. Ryan fought a guy, I believe his name was Jose Lopez. He was coming off of a loss and a knockout TKO loss. So that was just a couple years ago. How can Ryan fight guys coming off knockout losses, but Haney ain't been promoted right? Bro, Oscar looking suspect. You better get some utensils and some whatever else, because that you got to do better, bro. Listen, boxing wants the NBF list. They want that at all times. The NBF list. Nah, the NBF list. Shout out to Kenya B, sent $5 in the Zelle. Go straight to the bank account. Okay. Sending you bail money for when you order your hot dog as the Undertaker at Costco. Oh, really, Kenya? Okay, I'm going to get you back. She said, this is some bail money. I ain't going to jail. Listen, shout out to Clarence. He sent $2 in the cash app. I ain't going to jail. Y'all be in jail for me. Boxing Ego, what's up? What up, bro? Clarence McLean, what's up? What's up with y'all? Old media thinks Ryan is a mega star. Man, De La Hoya, see, and the disrespectful thing is this. De La Hoya was an amazing fighter. So he knows his cap. He knows real talent. Like Floyd Mayweather Sr., he taught his son. So if he sees somebody that's talented, Floyd Sr., I'm talking. Floyd Sr. ain't got no filter. Floyd Sr., like, man, he suck. Bro, Floyd would just tell you. If somebody suck, Floyd would just say that. Man, look at here. But if you nice, Floyd will give you credit. You know what I'm saying? So De La Hoya, in that same vein, De La Hoya's a gold medalist, bro. And he fought everyone in his era. So he knows Ryan ain't ready. That's why he keeps saying these lame excuses, because he don't believe it. He just did an interview and said that Teofimo would beat Ryan right now. What promoter does that? Most promoters just lie and won't make the fight. Bro, Oscar De La Hoya did in that same setting when his girl was giving him the facial, he did an interview or whatever question, and he said right now Tio would beat Ryan. So De La Hoya knows what it is. And what did he say about Tank? When ES News, my boy Ellie had the interview, and he's like, "Oh, is Tank ready?" Ellie's dude reporting, asked De La Hoya. They say, "Oh, is Ryan ready for Tank?" And De La Hoya's like, "No, Tank's a beast." Yeah, Tank's a beast. Tank, bro. But see, this boxing is too cap, bro. It's too much cap. Because De La Hoya, he was walking around with the two hands. You know he ain't going to 2-round Tank. You just saying this stupid stuff. But then before you're like, no, Tank's a beast. Bro, come on, bro. Y'all weak. Y'all trying to water my sport down. Y'all weak as hell. Y'all weak as hell because you accept lies that you know are lies. Gold medal utensil. I'm going to throw up, bro. Bro, y'all weak. Y'all trying to water down my sport of boxing. And I'm not with that. I'm not with that, bro. That impression, perfect. What impression? I don't even know what I just did. See, I don't even know. My reflex just slap people. I just slap you. I'll be like, how about why to do that? I don't know what I'm slap somebody. I don't even know what impression I did. I told you this stuff is so natural for me. Haney, bro, he said, no, Tank's a beast. Bro, he know what it is. Stop playing. He don't want Ryan head, the grapefruit juice to come out of Ryan's head when Tank hit him. That's just the real talk. See, I'm just giving y'all the real talk. The real talk of save you some steps. Bro, Gervonta Davis will punish Ryan Garcia. He getting dropped by Luke Campbell. That's just, I don't have nothing against Ryan. He cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, minus the excuses, anxiety and stuff. That's kind of weird, but he know. De La Hoya know. De La Hoya is a storied fighter. He know. But for you to know and then walk around with 2 hands, 2 fingers or whatever, like insinuating that Ryan will knock him out in 2 rounds. Come on, you know that ain't true, bro. Gervonta, bro, okay, put it this way. Drop Ryan off in Baltimore with no security for a week. Give him like $150. Drop him off in Baltimore for no security, no people, just him by himself, dolo. You know what I mean? And then drop Tank off in the same scenario in Victorville for a week. Do that. Remember the Eddie Murphy movie, Trading Places? Do that. If y'all think it's sweet, man, I've been to Baltimore. I got love. They show me love out in Baltimore. But Baltimore is not for play. I can attest to that. I've been to some spots. Bro, Tank, put him in Victorville and then put Ryan in Baltimore. And we'll see. We'll see. Especially if Ryan do all that like talking that he be doing on the internet. That Baltimore is not the spot. They be like, Scooter the boop. Hey, he on the avenue. Bro, when they find you on the avenue, it's over, bro. When you start hearing that thick Baltimore accent, hey, he got them new shoes on the avenue, on the Scooter the boop, on the avenue, bro. Baltimore will get you from the new shoes. Bro, however y'all do it, y'all got to teach me the shoes. Bro, they be like, avenue, on the avenue, right in the new shoe. Bro, they going to get you in them new shoes. All right. Keep playing around if you think I'm... Yeah, I see on the news, they got you for your shoe. Yeah, all right. Keep playing. I'm telling y'all. I've been around the world and Bro, you going to see Ryan Garcia on the news in his new shoes. They're going to be like, they got his new shoes. Dude. Hey, they got his new shoes, dude. And bro, all right, go to Baltimore on the avenue. I got to work on my Baltimore accent, but it's coming. It's going to come along. I haven't really practiced the dialect. I gotta hear, like, if I hear some Baltimore cats talking more, then I'll be able to pick up on it. I'm the master impressionist. Baltimore be talking like they from the UK. Ew, I do. I seen like a parody skit someone did about that. That's funny though. Y'all tripping, bro. y'all tripping. Oh man, y'all funny as hell. But yeah, man. De La Hoya know what it is. That's why you doing that. He know. This has been a terrible year. But anyway, the walls are closing in for Devin Haney. Devin Haney's opponent. Somebody gonna have to fight him, bro. And see, last thing I'll say about the Devin Haney thing before I get up out of here is this. Devin Haney, he's giving you straightforward answers about fighting. Like I want to fight Jojo. I want to fight Ryan. I want to fight it's not like, oh, who is he beat? I got the belt. He's not saying doing none of that. So hopefully he continues manning up and being like that and being a true competitor. But beyond that, I told you, the great ego Stradamus strikes again. The great ego Stradamus strikes again. I mean, my record, my accuracy rating is through the roof. It's so seductive. It's so phenomenal right now. I told you after Devin Linares, I thought that was a blowout. I don't know what y'all seen. I don't care about the little 10 seconds. That was a blowout. Linares looked bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was getting busted up, period. He clipped him at the end of one round. He stumbled back, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's cool. Then what? He didn't do nothing. So notice when you're a non-black fighter, old media tends to give you a bunch of credit for like these little glory moments. You know, oh, he rocked the black guy for 10 seconds. Yeah, he did it. Linares, you did it. You did it, man. You rocked Devin Haney. You sent Devin the Dream Haney to the dream world. You rocked him for 10 seconds. Bro, this is old me. They like hype off of that. Like, it's everyday stuff. I've watched people spar that I'm not going to put sparring tales out, but they got hurt. Who cares? It's boxing. But anyway, these dumb, drunk fans and stuff, they over celebrate that stuff. But the thing I said that was brilliant that we're now seeing is I told you that old media, if you go listen to my old content after that Linares fight, I told you after that fight where old media was jumping out the window and saying he was exposed because he got hurt in 10 seconds of a 12-rounder. Bro, listen how pitiful it has to be part of old media, where you can watch 3-minute rounds, 1 minute rest, 12 rounds for a total of 36 championship rounds. And they have to celebrate 10 seconds that really nothing happened. Like, he didn't even get knocked down. But just because they got the satisfaction of seeing Devin's legs buckle for 10 seconds. Even though he didn't go down, even though he just ate it and nothing else happened through, that was the glory moment. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine being in a war and you have a platoon of 1,500 men and 1,498 of y'all die, and then there's 2 survivors that they'll never be the same because they have PTSD and they got their legs shot off, but then they survived, and you brag about that. That's the type of comparison that we see, bro. You put 1,500 people in this war, 2 people survive, and they survive with memories and PTSD, and their way of life will never be the same because they got their leg and arms and limbs blown off. And then you bragging about that? That's what you see. Bro, Devin whooped Linares. I don't know what y'all watched or whatever. He whooped him. It was like 11 and a half rounds of easy work minus that little spot. And again, that became, oh, Devin's exposed. But the brilliant thing I told you is even though he got exposed and glass chin, and if Linares hit him with this shot, Teo hit him with the same shot, bro, that's not even how boxing works. Because, I mean, we could do this all day. If Juan Manuel Marquez knocked Pacquiao out with one punch, if he hit Mayweather with that same punch, then Mayweather will get knocked out. But guess what? Mayweather fought Marquez, and it was a totally different fight than all the Pacquiao-Marquez fights. So these weird warped triangle theories of, man-made BS is just stupid. It's dumb. It's real dumb. Like, you can't, boxing doesn't work like that. I mean, Tyson Fury got dropped by Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight. But then in the second Wilder fight, he beat him, right? And he didn't drop. And Wilder has more power, clearly, and he didn't drop him in that second fight. So it's like none of this stuff really. Boxing is not a mathematical equation. The only mathematical equation is you treat your body right, mentally be strong, have a good training camp, injury-free, and you know what I'm saying? You add those things up, your chance for success is you have willpower, heart, determination, and then you add those various traits and different things up, and then maybe your chance of success is greater. But it's not like a mathematical, this guy has amateur experience and this guy has no experience. Bro, if that was the case, Orlando Salido got knocked out in his first pro fight. Lomachenko got 2 gold medals, but when they fought, guess what? The 2-time gold medalist got beat up and didn't know how to contain Salido until late in the fight and never rematched him. So again, you can do all this scientific, the sweet science don't work like that. There ain't no science. There's a sweet science, but not regular science. Y'all got weird science. Y'all try to like look at certain fighters and what fights they had. And like Brandon Rios had a chin. The guy that had not the most power that he fought was the guy that knocked him out for the first time. He fought Tim Bradley, and with a great strategy and game plan and timing, of when the fight took place and timing in the fight, Bradley became the first ever to stop Brandon Rios. Mike Alvarado has more power, and they fought 3 times. Mike Alvarado never stopped Brandon Rios. Pacquiao fought Brandon Rios, never stopped him. We know these are power punchers, right? Diego Chavez got popped. He didn't stop him. The guy that stopped him was a guy with minimal power. Boxing is special. Styles make fights, absolutely. Boxing is special. You can't put no like math. It's not like a recipe. You know what I'm saying? Like even recipes, if you look closely, it'll say, hey, this DiGiorno pizza $4.25, but ovens may vary. You see what I'm saying? Because all ovens aren't created equally. Your oven might be a piece of ish, and you got to leave it in longer to cook it evenly, or you have to rotate the pizza to make sure it cooks evenly. So that's the thing, is like whatever Jorge Linares did, that don't have nothing to do with Teofimo. Linares is older than Teofimo. He has more experience, and he has his own style. And if you look at how he caught Devin Haney, he shoe-shined him almost, and he caught him on like a 3rd or 4th punch. That's something totally different. Teofimo looked gassed out in the 6th or 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round versus Lomachenko, and he don't throw combos like Linares throw combos. He does have power though, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying? They're different fights. So there's that. Anyway, but I told you guys, all this, people would say all this stuff about Devin, and if he would have got rocked by Linares, then he would have got rocked by T.O. or knocked out, all this stupid stuff. So it should be super easy for Devin to get a fight at this point, but it's not. So what does that tell you? See, the great thing about my channel is I just speak to the truth, and I speak to the youth, and you guys could put it together. Knuckle Up said it took the 5th punch to land. That's what I'm saying. He was like, ba, 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 ba. And he gunned in the last one, needing a big shot like that, and he got it. But the other thing is so stupid with boxing fans, with that Linares situation, is this. A great fighter, even if they get hit with something, you act like people get, like, niggas get hit every day, B. You act like somebody gets hit with something and they're not in it to learn. Like, for example, I don't even know how many fights I've covered, like live, credentialed, fights. But if you judge my earlier fights that I was covering versus me now, night and day, because I didn't even know what I was doing. There's no instruction manual. So I remember one of the fights I covered way back when was like Terrence Crawford, Ray Beltran. I had never been to a top rank event before. So I didn't know where to go. I'm in another state and city. You know what I mean? I didn't have the same gear. But guess what? Each trip I took made me a monster because I kept learning. You know how many trips I've covered boxing where, oh man, I left my memory card. Oh, I left the charger. I left the battery. And I have to think on the spot. So guess what? That just betters me for the next time I go out. You see what I'm saying? Brandon White, keep preaching. I'm just paying my tithes. Shout out to Brandon White. I appreciate you. So the one thing that is so foolish that we see often in boxing is people negate the whole ability to learn. We're humans. A person who's good and really serious about their craft is going to only want to look to get better. Whether you can do it or not, that remains to be seen. But every mistake I make, I'm like the Terminator, and I'm determined. So I put that into my memory bank like, okay, last time you covered a fight, you didn't have your battery. What do we need to do, ego, so that don't happen again? I order another battery, or I get a charger, or when it happened, I had to run to Best Buy and get up earlier, or whatever. Or I had an Amazon and then have it sent to, and I learned from those trips. So that's what makes us great as humans, is the ability to learn and process and learn when you make a mistake. So to say Teofimo is going to land all the same stuff that Linares, you're completely negating a young fighter's ability to improve and say, hey, I got a little lax on defense, so I got to up my cardio. Kobe Bryant, there's a great documentary, The Muse, shout out to Showtime, where Kobe Bryant talked about the Black Mamba mentality. And when he first came out of high school and signed to the league, his first year didn't go that great. And he missed like game-winning shots and stuff like that. And then people said, oh, this is a bust. This kid ain't going to be nothing. So he said he locked himself in the gym from sun up to sundown type of stuff, and he really locked in. And that's the reality of it, is if you want it bad enough, you're going to find a way to get to that finish line. I promise you, everything I'm doing, I'm about that Mamba mentality. So you'll see every goal I've set, every vision I've set, you will see it happen. You will see it manifest. That's what driven people do. So you can't look at Devin worst moments and at age 22, he gets hit and you think everyone's going to hit him with the same shot. Because one, you're not Linares. Two, you don't maybe have the veteran experience as Linares. And then three, you have the ability as a fighter, especially when you're young like that, to learn and be like, all right, he caught me with some silly stuff. I got to get my hand back up, or whatever caused him to, get clipped with it. So it's that simple. People got to fight Devin Haney. The walls are closing in. I'm going to try to get in Devin's camp. Hopefully he get a big fight. I'm going to try to get in his camp for y'all. I'm going to show y'all how I get down. I told you, I'm so focused. I'm so determined. I'll fly out there and try to get in the young man camp. I already, I already touched bases with some people. We can probably make it happen. We can make it shake. I'll show you I'm the best. I'll show you that there's no channel like me. I promise you that. I put that on everything I love. You can't find what I do. I promise you. Now it's time to put it all together. So hopefully I hope you get a big fight. I'm gonna reach out to Bill. I'm gonna reach out to the people, and I'll try to get in camp for y'all. I'll show you how I get down. This ain't no game for me. I'll show you the black Mamba mentality. Y'all keep playing with me. I'll show you. I bring stuff to the forefront. These other dudes just front. Listen. I get the super chats, cash apps, and more bucks. I bring things to the forefront. These other dudes just front. Listen. I said I get cash apps, super chats, and more bucks. Brought so much to the forefront. These other dudes just front. Y'all better stop playing with me. I brought this game. Oh my, just wait. Stay tuned. I got to check my mail. I got some new gear that came to the channel, so I'm about to go play with that. I got to go to my Amazon locker. You dig? Diacona, what's up? Shout out to Kenichi Bear. Hey, I got the P.O. box. Listen, shout out to Kenichi Bear. See, I learned from y'all. My boy Kenichi Bear, he got a package to send me. So I had to get the P.O. box. I've been meaning to do it even before that, but he pushed me to the edge. So I had to actually get it done. Man, I told you we've been super productive. I'm pulling strings like Geppetto. Man, I promise you, I'm working. Tiffany, what's up? Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button. I'll be back with some more heat. Holla. Kenichi, I'm going to get with you. All right, yo.